Objection!
Hello? Oh wait, but now my sound's messed up. Or I can't hear anything. I can't hear any music though. Oh wait, now it's back. Um, I'm noticing it's still a bit choppy from the other day. I kind of wonder. We're gonna test something. That's gonna be better. Is it the chat? No, probably not, right? Hold on. Also, this doesn't need to be on. Where is it? There's so much in here. Maybe that's also a problem. But how are you guys doing? What have you been up to? I'm going to remove some of these extra things in hopes that it makes things better. There we go. Do that. But yeah, how are you guys doing? What have you been up to? Let's keep doing this. We need to move because we've moved some things around. Doing well, enjoying my last day off until the end of the school year. Oh man, how was the rest of your weekend? What have you guys done today? I feel like there's still something weird, but it's better, I think, than before. I should do this for the time being then. So I'm going to need to re-export the shuriken stuff, and so currently it's not working. It's not functional. So let me go ahead and remove that from the rewards for today, and then I'll fix it. Give it a good old I exported it a certain way. I'm going to need to re-export it in a different way and make it work. But I think if I do it the second way, it'll reduce the file size by a considerable amount. Currently, one of them they're each about 200 megabytes each, which is not, in the grand scheme of things, not very big. However, when you are running OBS and you have a bunch of video files like on the ready, that is kind of like a large file. Hey, Louisa, welcome in. How are you? You got your shovel? I hope you brought two. I don't know if I don't think I was I? No, I was asked to bring a shovel. You are correct. But how are you doing? I might have rewatched the gift reveal about a dozen times yesterday and today because your reaction is just the best. Oh, good. I'm glad you like that. I'm glad you like that. It's fun. That was so fun. Trying to think. So, some updates. Shrews, still here. They're still here in my apartment. I still have boots. Oh, man, it is so, like, laggy today. What is going on? Hold on. Why would you be so laggy? Tell me, OBS. I wish there was a way. Oh, you know what? Is there a way? I was like, I wish there was a way I could see what's taking up the most of the CPU. I think there is a way to do that. I'm well. How are you? I'm doing good. So today we're playing a game. We've been playing it for a bit, but it's called Chicken Police. So therefore, lots of chicken puns. And Louisa, this is your first time here in my stream. We do like different backgrounds depending on the game, or if it's just kind of a generic background. They're all Animal Crossing related. So I made this specifically for Chicken Police. Hence why I forgot who this guy is. Hence why he's here. But like, let's see. We did What's one that I can show? So, like, Pokemon. There we go. Also, some of these aren't going to be as good now that we have chat. I can hide it, though. This was for when we were playing Pokemon Arceus. Also, yeah, we are, like... It's taking a long time to render frames for some reason. OBS, what's wrong? Why are you doing this to me? It's just because it's our first stream of our, like past that 2-year anniversary. So now it's like, sweet. Now time to really mess things up. So yeah, I always go into Animal Crossing and I try to update the background depending on the game. Or if we have a few like generic ones. Like we have a campsite just for like a nice day. Or we've got, if we're feeling sort of like, let's just kind of chill out even more. We've got, we got this. I'm glad you're warm inside again. Yeah, absolutely. I spent some time working on my temperature blanket, and there was wait, what's wrong with your blanket? Sassy has been crocheting a blanket, putting one together. Yeah, what is going on? Average time to render frames is way too high. What are you doing, OBS? How about... Hold on, let me go back to this. I removed the things that I added, except for this, but that shouldn't be anything. Oh, you're gonna run out of yarn? Oh no! That's so smart with the background. Thank you. It's fun. It's fun to do. Okay, I don't know. Legitimately, I'm looking at my render times. For some reason, OBS is like, I want everything to be terrible. Is there any? I don't think I added anything else. So what would be the problem, chat? What would be le problème? That bugs me. That bugs me a lot. But hold on. What was I going to say? I'm sure... Oh, yeah, so Shrew's still around. Bummer, I know. So if I jump, if I get scared or something, it's probably because I have seen a shrew in the corner of my eye dart around the room, and I'm terrified. So there's that. Where's your jetpack? I don't know if I... Oh, I don't have any with my, character that's just standing there normally, I don't think. But yeah, my character in Animal Crossing usually has the jetpack on. I love it. If you mean me, it's charging. I forgot to charge it before stream. This really does bother me. Hold on. What if let's like put that away. And hypothetically, what if we put that away as well? Is that making things run a little bit smoother? I kind of feel like it is in a way. We'll see. I love that for you, Paul, and I get it. He used that often, I bet. Yeah, absolutely. But what have you guys been up to? How was your day? What have you done today? We have a holiday here in the States, so a lot of people are off of work. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. What else has happened? Oh, this weekend I started watching Stranger Things, season 4. I think I watched the first 5 episodes, and I would say so far, highly recommend. I think it's very well done. Probably one of the better seasons, I would think, overall, too. Paula the Gizmo, welcome in. Wait, so you have 12 more rows for one color across 2 different monthly squares, but since I'm working in increasing squares, the amount... Wait. Since I'm working in increasing squares, the amount of yarn I will need will increase the farther into the month I get. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, you're gonna run out of yarn soon. My day's good. I have to send a postcard for my friend's birthday in the UK. Got some painting supplies, and I started watching Kenobi. Ooh, oh, nice. How is it? So I may have to skip the month of May and go back to it after I get the extra yarn. That's fair. Season 4 is so good. I keep thinking I won't like it, but it was really good. I'm excited for part 2. So I've only got through the first 5 episodes. Where's the split in the part? I love it, but kind of upset it's like 6 episodes. Yeah, I both love and hate that, just because I feel that way with some of the Marvel shows. Some of them I wish were longer, but I know that they would try to start throwing in like filler episodes or have to fill up the time a little bit more, but I don't know. I just sometimes I'm like, man, it's only 6 episodes. At least make it like 8 or 9. I think you could at least do 8 or 9 and I would be good. But yeah, Gizmo, I would agree. I feel like this season has been super good. Way better than season 2, I think. I have watched 1 episode of Stranger Things and only 1 episode. I highly recommend it. I think it's good. You've already watched 2 out of the 6 episodes of Kenobi, or is that's all that's out, right? Or is the whole season out? How are they doing that? Okay, since I got rid of those 2 things, my frames have gotten better. They're not great, but they've gotten better. I think this is the strongest season so far, honestly, up there with the first. I know the cast is broken up a bit, but each plot line is really interesting. I would agree. I think so far, without spoilies, I would say that there have been some really good moments this season, and there have been times where I've actually been nervous for the characters or thought like, oh, this is there are some not higher stakes necessarily, but I was like, oh, these characters are actually in danger and this is scary. And I don't like that. But overall, very, very well done. I am also glad, and I don't think this is spoilies as well. I don't think this is a spoilery thing. But one of the things I hate, and Stranger Things has been guilty of this in the past, but there's a lot of shows that do this where, so like season 1, you know, is a lot of like, okay, introduction of characters, and by the end of the season, the characters have all grouped together now, finally, and are working together, and everything's great, and it's just cool to see them all together. The next season will happen, and they have to think of reasons why all of them are separated. And then part of the season is them coming back together, and it's usually, again, until like the end of the season that they have all rejoined once again. And I hate that so much. Part of me is like, look, just let them stay as a group. It's the gang mentality in me. But it's like, let them stay as a group, because I find that the most interesting. I don't like a lot of the build-up where it's like, oh, well, how are they going to all group up again or whatever. I hate it. I just don't like that at all. I want more banter. I want more goodness. Stranger Things hasn't been as bad about that because they've let those moments focus on then the like individual relationships of the characters and like how just a couple of them interact with each other, and that's kind of cool. But I will say one thing that's nice about this season is that it really only took an episode or 2 to like start moving in a direction and have the groups at least somewhat cohesive, and I really like that. That I think I was very happy about that, because otherwise, you know, it's going to be like, oh, all of the characters are mad at each other, and there's going to be some reason why they just can't get together until like the last 2 episodes when they're finally like, okay, let's put away our differences. I guess we're friends, and then whatever. But luckily, it's only been a couple of episodes, and they're all pretty cohesive. I just didn't have time or energy. That's fair. I mean, after certain events in Kenobi, I had a feeling it was going to be short. Oh, there are legit higher stakes this season for sure, and they've put like characters in danger, and I've been nervous. You know, Gizmo, what I'm thinking of, but I was like, oh, this is. I was very nervous about a character or two there. Let's see. Oh, and Jet, I posted about a game in your Discord. It's a point-and-click detective game, but would probably have to be a Jet After Dark type game for mature themes. Interesting. I'll take a look at it. I only watched season 3 of Stranger Things. That song was stuck in my head for weeks. You only watched season 3? That would be so weird. I think. I don't know how I would like that, or if I would like that, because I think the only reason why I like Stranger Things is the character interactions. That's kind of it. That's like just about it. So I think if I just jumped in the middle, I'd be like, who are these dumb kids? Razwick, welcome in. How are you doing? And thank you for the wish, the streamiversary. Congratulations. I don't know how to say that, but how are you? This season seems like more of the opposite. Just seems like they're looking for reasons to get people back together, but it's all super expensive to get everyone together on one day. Yeah, because there's also so many characters that it is sort of rough. But this is a light spoily if you don't want to hear, but light spoily. One of my complaints from the previous seasons has been Joyce, who's the mom, always experiences something weird and nobody believes her. And even I like the first season, sure, okay, that makes sense. This is the first time weird things are starting to happen. She's saying weird things. She like is doing some crazy stuff. Makes sense why people maybe don't believe her. Second season, she's like, hey, I think something bad is still happening. And people are like, nah, it's all done and over with. And I was like, wouldn't you give her just like a little bit more of a shot? Like, you guys just all saw the weirdest, creepiest things ever. Maybe there's something to this. And then season 3, there was like a little bit more of that too, where I was like, what? Why are you not believing Joyce here? I don't know. But I will say season 4, it doesn't start off as weird. But I was glad that she said something. She mentioned something to another character. And the character was like, cool, let's look into that. I like that there was at least a little bit more of a, oh, you know what? Maybe Joyce isn't just completely crazy. She needs some support there. Let's see, I'm doing good. I'm definitely with you on shows using really contrived reasons to undo. Yes, Razwick, 100%. That's a great way to put it. They just kind of undo story points, and just to create some tension, I guess, and just to... I don't know, part of me thinks it's sort of an easy way out, because in a way it's like they've just kind of made up some conflict, which is something happened over the summer or something, they're growing apart, and so therefore they just can't be friends right now, I guess. And so it's just gonna take some time before they all kind of come together, and I don't like that. I would much rather have Louisa, thank you so much for subscribing on your first stream here. I appreciate it. And I skipped your messages by accident. It's very weird, but I just tagged along when my sister was watching. Oh, that's funny. You should go back and watch them. Especially the first season's very good. And thank you also for the the belated wish. Yeah, I would just much rather, because I like, for those who are new, don't fully know this, but everyone else has heard me say it multiple times. I love the idea of any story that's like found family, or I like to say gangs a lot, because I also just the idea of gangs are just I like it. I don't know why. Gangs are kind of cool in my mind, but the romanticized version, not like the real world, like terrible, heartbreaking version. So, like, I really enjoy the character relationships all being together, and that first season of all of them coming together is good. But then, whenever they start to just be like, well, here's some conflict for no reason, and maybe sometimes they don't even explain what it is for the longest time. It's just this tension, and something happened in the previous summer or season, and nobody knows what. Tank! Welcome in, Tank! Hello! Tank and Friends, show it to me, the raid video. Is that... I was just thinking, oh, I have to play the raid video. So for those that don't know, one of the new things from the Streamiversary was that I recorded and edited this raid video that I think is incredibly awkward. But part of the deal is that for the month of June, well, and starting today, but through June, we will always play the raid video after raid, and I guess all I have to say is, hold on, let me mute the music, but I guess all I have to say is, enjoy, question mark?
Oh, hey, you made it. I mean, why wouldn't you? Welcome to the channel, I'm Jet. Well, you're here from the raid, so it's rather likely that the incredibly kind streamer that brought you here informed you, but yeah, my name is Jet. Wow, you look great today, at this time of day, whenever this is for you. Yeah, this is the lounge. We generally like to keep it pretty cozy here. A lot of it is a work in progress, but you know, so am I. We're very chatty, very chat focused. We like to play a lot of indie games, detective, mysteries, puzzles, Animal Crossing. That's our vibe. But please, find a cozy spot to settle in, grab a mug of your favorite bevy, and know that whether you're new or regular, this channel is better now because you're here. Just whatever you do, don't go over there. That's the alternate reality. You're not ready for that. No one is. See you around, friend.
So welcome in, Tank and Raiders. I hope that gave you a very clear picture of what you can expect from this channel. And Pengu, hello, welcome in. Courtesy, welcome in. Of course, Bevy sending me straight into orbit. Let me welcome you all in normally with a fist bump. So Tank and Friends, hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, well, bam. By the way, we're very framey. Do I know why? No. Will it get better? Probably not today. I don't know why. We're gonna fix it later. Wait, where is my intro sound? Wait, you didn't send me one, did you? Pengu, I don't think you sent me one. Did you? I know you redeemed it. Oh, no, you did! Wait. Did you? Hold on. Did you send me one? You did! Oh, gosh, I'm so bad at all of this. Hold on. But wait, how are you guys doing? How was your stream? You were playing Monster Hunter World. How are you liking it? Are you liking it? How has your day been so far? Oh, so let me make sure, did I miss anything? Gizmo, I 100% agree. I like when Eddie is like, this is whack, and everyone's like, oh, this isn't even that weird. I liked hearing Robin explain it to him. She was like, well, my thing was more of like a flesh monster thing. They dealt with like a smoke one, and like, anyway. I was like, that is amazing. SMHMH, Pengu, you know I'm not a good streamer. You know I'm not a good streamer. Yeah. That was your first mistake. Is expecting things to be done well. But Lykel, welcome in. Also, how are you? I want to be on the alternative table, the alternate reality. Um, blame the shrew. I do blame the shrew. I like it a lot, especially since I finished all that dumb tutorial reading. That's fair. There is a lot. There is a lot to it. Where are... Oh, there it is. Hold on. I mean, not... I don't know if... I don't think it'll play now. I think we've missed that moment. But I'll at least put you in right now. Pengu, don't worry. You will be... It'll work next time. Also, this might be... Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't do this while my frames are terrible. Commands were pasted. They were not pasted. I should do this after stream. I feel like it's not... this is making things worse. I'll do it next time, Pengu. That's my bad. I apologize for not having it ready. But I blame the shrews. That's the truth, though. Skip the reading, embrace the chaos. That's fine. Now that I have a custom intro, I want to not be first, so more people will hear it. This is backfired. Can't believe I missed the part of Streamiversary where all the Jet versus the Shrew lore was established. The Shrew stuff has been established for quite some time, Lykel, unfortunately. I have had a Shrew appear in my apartment, I think, for the past 3 years. Always during the summertime, and it is the worst. But I can confirm that there are, in fact, at least 2. Which is unfortunate, because of what I know of shrews. So, and I don't think there's always been 2. I think there's just always been 1, but here is the deal, is that shrews are actually very territorial. They are unlike mice and rats in that they don't live in, like, groups. They are, in fact, very, like, the only time they are with other shrews is when they are breeding. And so part of me is like, I saw 2 for sure, which means that it's breeding. So hopefully it does not just give babies here, because that would be not fun. Also, the Jet Pepe hands emote is wonderful. Thank you. It's one of my favorite of the Pepes, and I thought it'd be a good follower emote. I was like, I should do some Jet emotes, but maybe just base them all on Pepes for the followers. I don't know. Baby shrews, yeah, Pengu. They're the worst, though. Shrews are venomous. They will bite you. Rodents are very cute when they're outside of your living space. And, like, if you had them as a pet, sure. Could understand, maybe, that it's different. You have them in a little terrarium, a little thing, you know. I don't know if terrarium's the right word. A little thing for them to run around in. Wonderful. However, when you're in your living space, when you're in your home, and your home is like a very safe space for you, you like to just relax and rest, they serve the opposite purpose for me when just from like the corner of my eye, I will see something dart across the room. Or the thing that has been the worst is, for some reason, it feels like they have been running into things. And so I hear, like, I'll see something move and then I'll hear like a thud, or like I hear things shifting. They have ran past me twice. If you guys may have missed the Streamiversary, but at some point I yelled because a shrew started coming, like, it like ran towards the middle of the room. I cannot sleep when they're here, like, because so I'm a very light sleeper already. Um, well, it's weird. So I am generally a light sleeper, but only if there is another person there. So like, anytime I've ever gone to like a sleepover or camp or any kind of road trip or whatever, if there are other people around while I'm sleeping, I am at like I only go to sleep at like a lower, not, wait, what am I trying to say? Like, it's not a deep sleep. It's a shallow sleep. There you go. So if somebody like moves, gets up or whatever, I'm usually awake. Usually awake. Unless for some reason I'm absolutely exhausted. So it has worked the same way where while I'm sleeping, if I hear any kind of movement, I will be like wide awake. And so the thing is that shrews are more nocturnal, and so when I go to sleep, that's when they're the most active. And I have not been able to sleep very well since it's been in since they've been here. So it's sort of like I feel exhausted because it is just the worst. Capture them all and ship them to Pengu. Made a cute little nest for baby mice in a decrepit shed once, but they can stay there. Yeah, it's a different story if it's a pet. It is completely different when they have like literally infiltrated your home, are wreaking havoc, are just making your life miserable. That is what these shrews are doing. I found one flea on my dog, and I have not rested in the week following, so I get it in a way. Totally. It's like, what's the word? Almost like an invasion of privacy in a way, but it just feels very unsafe. Like, I can't. I like things. Part of it is that you can hear it in the VOD, the tiny squeak. Yeah. So, part of it is, I lost what I was about to say. I am somebody that likes things to be very, you don't belong here. I like things to be very consistent. I don't like change. I like things to be very secure, I need assurance in a lot of things. Like, I want, if I'm spending time with a friend or something, it's usually, there has to be some kind of like security aspect to the stuff for me to be comfortable, I guess. And so that applies the same for my home. It just, there's some aspect of it that it needs to feel homey and just like, I don't know. And so down with change, with predictability, I 100% agree. Hold on, let me get rid of this again. Curious. I feel like for some reason it might be this, but I have this here all the time, so I don't know why it's acting out. But yeah, so having this other element running around literally creates sort of this change and shift in the environment where I feel like, so right now, like, I'm currently not wearing the boots because it is so warm in my apartment. So I have my legs up, but in the case I need to move around the apartment, I will put on my boots, which they go to my shins, and they're winter boots. And so I can walk around, so to make sure little shrews can't climb up me and start biting me on the ankles. And so, like, I have to change that. I have to change the way I do things in hopes that, like, I will announce myself when going into a room. I have my little, clicker thing, my clamper thing. I will make loud clacks with it, so that way it announces my presence when walking. It just changes so much. And I know you guys are like, oh, but shrews are adorable. They have cute little noses and whatever. I'm like, no, but they are terrorizing me. They're literally making my life unlivable by being here. So I don't know. It's just, I know I'm being dramatic, but I'm also not. That's how I feel. I definitely felt that way when I had bed bugs too. Oh no, no rest, only torment. Anything that takes away your ability to control or feel safe in your own space can be really upsetting. Yeah, for sure. It's like, because I don't know. It just changes everything of how I go about doing work, or like even sitting at my computer. Because I do a lot of design work and stuff, so I even apart from streaming, so I'm usually at my computer. I've seen them mostly in this room, and so it causes me, like, there have been times where I'm like, I should be working on this, but I don't want to be in this room because I hate it. It scares me when they run past and they hit something, or I don't know. I just can't. I'm never gonna go to Australia, am I? If I can't handle a couple of shrews, is this indicative of what it's gonna be like if I go to Australia? No successful attempts. So no, I did get a friend of mine had some they're like catch them alive cages where it like traps them in. So I've set up a couple of those, but no, I haven't. Part of it, what's weird is, so I guess they eat, one of the things that they eat a lot of is like peanut butter. I don't actually eat peanut butter myself. I don't like it. And so I don't have any here, but I did buy some Ritz crackers and like scraped some of it inside. But I'd rather a shrew show up than a storm of spiders that people are saying will be raining down on us soon. Fair. Lol, Australia. I've always wanted to go, but I'm arachnophobic. Yeah, 100%. I get that. I feel like it's the same thing even with the shrew. It's sort of like, I would not want to touch one. I do not like them. But yeah, I don't know. Do I work from home? I do like them. For the most part. Sometimes I have to go out and do a thing, but because I sometimes do like videography or photography or whatever. And so, but for the most part, I just work from home. That's what I've heard. So that's why they came divine punishment for peanut butter hate. That's what it was. They're my personal punishment. I did, by the way, I will say one thing that was really good that happened yesterday in particular, because it is so warm in my apartment. It's actually warmer inside my apartment than it is outside. Is that I went and bought a Ninja Fit, which is like a smoothie. I mean, it's a small blender thing, but apparently of the Ninja's line of blenders, apparently it makes smoothies the best. But it was on sale. It was $30 off. And so I went to the grocery store, bought a bunch of frozen fruit, and some other stuff. And so now I can make a nice cold smoothie whenever I want. I figured, it was actually yesterday, I was in Chaotic Good Mages chat, and I was like, I wish I had a way to make a smoothie right now. And then as I thought about it, I was like, maybe I could go get something that would make smoothies. So I did. And so I got it on sale, got some stuff. I made a couple of smoothies just to, because I don't know like the ratio of things. But I got some stuff to make fruit smoothies. I got some to make like a mix of fruit and some greens in there. And I'm just very excited. So that way, so what's great is like if I start getting hungry towards the end of this stream, because I have not eaten anything today besides this coffee that I'm drinking right now, I can just go make myself a smoothie, and it doesn't even take too long. So I don't know. I like it. Spiders are okay in comparison to ants and earwigs and cockroaches. Spiders are just part of life. All those other bugs are filth bugs, and so I feel gross when I find them. I just don't like any of them. Is that bad? I just don't like any of them. Just running to work myself right now, but we'll be back to lurking once I get there. Like, I'll enjoy work. I hope work's okay. George Washington Carver sent them from heaven. Oh no, dang. Oh no. We've been dealing with an invasion of sugar ants every spring for like the past 2 to 3 years. We think we finally stopped them. Oh, good. I'm glad, because that is no fun. No bueno. Let's see what my FPS does with this chat on the screen. Gosh, but yeah, I'm excited. Now I can have smoothies. I tried a few yesterday. I was like, ooh, this is so good. So I need more smoothies in my life. They would find a way inside of the dishwasher even. Ants, what are you doing? You don't belong in there. Which implies shrews go to come from heaven. Seems like heresy. Maybe a little bit, dang. Maybe a little bit. Not these hell beasts. I was actually, so while I was watching Stranger Things, okay, two things. One thing that I have to share, because I just find it funny, was I've been watching it with subtitles on. Mind you, it's in English, but I just like watching things with subtitles. I feel like I miss less. I understand more of the story when I watch things with subtitles. And so I was watching it with subtitles, but it also has closed captions on there, which is where it describes like sounds and stuff. Every sound description is wet something. And I hate it. Everything is just like what was it? It was just describing, because everything in the Upside Down is just sort of like gooey, I guess. And so every description of like every footstep, every like gross noise, it's always everything in parentheses is always wet whatever. Just gross. But while I was watching Stranger Things, I was looking at the different like creatures that you find there, and I was like, you can't tell me that shrews would not fit into this. Moist gurgling. I mean, basically, that's like how they describe certain things, and it's just the worst. It is just terrible. Everything is terrible. Man. I hate it. But what else? What else have you guys been up to? We're gonna be playing Chicken Police here in a little bit, but ADHD sound processing issues equals I love captions, but well, yeah, the Netflix sound descriptions are hilarious. They are. I was like, cool. There's just everything is just gross squishes. Repeated squishy splooching. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, because every footstep, there's even like the like main villain for this is like, I don't even know how you visually describe what it looks like. I won't because of spoilies, but I mean, granted, I think it was in the trailer, but like its flesh is just very gooey, sort of, and so anytime he's like moving or doing stuff, it's always like just wetness, and it's just not fun. Or shrews running wetly, yeah, well, it's just not fun. Ugh. Oh, that thought just made me die inside. That sounds terrible. No, thank you. Shrews. Get out of here, shrews. We don't want you. We don't want you. Man. well. We will be playing some Chicken Police. I think I have everything connected. But we'll get there in a minute. But Secret, welcome in. How are you? How are you, Secret? How's your day going? How are things? Is there anything else that's happened over the past couple of days? I'm tired. Watch Stranger Things. Or haven't finished it yet, but I'm still in the middle of it. I feel like I was just so focused on the streamiversary that I can't even think of like what news stuff has happened, like any game updates or whatever. Gio, welcome in. How are you? Oh, I did a tank. I did for a little bit. Have you tried the Strikers tutorial? I have. So, I love it. I think it's great. For some reason, I'm getting some button. It's gonna take me some practice to get used to it. I keep thinking A is pass, which A is shoot. And so there are multiple times where I was trying to pass and end up just shooting, towards the goal. So I need to like switch that up. But apparently there are shrews in New Jersey. I've just never seen any. There a lot of them are everywhere, and I hate it. We went boating. The town we went boating in actually is the town the creator of D&D is from. No way. That's awesome. What kind of boat? What kind of boat do you go boating on? I'm doing good. I'm a little tired today. Shrews are still running about, and so we're still dealing with that, but I'm good. Oh yeah, I found the controls hard to grasp. By the end, I couldn't success in the practice matches. But yeah, I everything seems fine. I wonder if there'll be a way to switch. Like, for some reason, I feel like if I can switch pass to A and shoot to B, I feel like that for some reason will make more sense to me, but I don't know. Odd Raptor, welcome in. Hello. We're talking about FIFA? No, we're actually talking about Mario Strikers, which will be coming out this next month. I'm very excited. We're going to be playing a lot of Mario Strikers when it releases. Just like a pontoon boat. Was windy. We're currently driving home. Nice. There's a brick in the main plaza with a D20 on it. Secret, that's so cool. I would have loved that. Excuse me. Coffee's making me hiccup. Yeah, but otherwise, it runs super smoothly. It's very fun. I'm excited for... Oh, and thank you for the tweet reminder. I guess I should have done that. We're only an hour in. I guess I should tell people about that I stream. Let's see. Let's see. All right, then we put the link, and boom, sent. Thank you, Gia, for that reminder. I want to start playing Mario Superstars. Ooh. Is that the one where it's like all the Mario games? Which one's Superstars? Very, very hyped for Strikers. Comes out on the 10th. Not long now. Sent you a photo in the Discord? Ooh. Yeah, I'm really excited for it too. I gotta head out for a food truck. Have fun and see you later, Jet and Pals. Tank, thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for coming in, and enjoy the food truck. That's dope. Secret, that's so cool. Creator of Dungeons and Dragons, donated by his family, friends, and fans. That's so cool. Gary Gygax. That's awesome. I love it. That's such a cool idea. I got Mario Party, but Superstars is like a bit more extra. I see. Yes. Mr. Panda says hi, by the way. He's busy trying to take wallpaper off the upstairs hallway. It's being a big pain. Oh no, but I'll tell Mr. Panda I say hello. Tell him hello for me. That I hope it stops being a pain. This week. So we will be playing Chicken Police. I don't know how much more we have of it. I don't know how much we have of it, but I think what we're gonna do is, hold on. When is June 2nd? That's Thursday. When does Card Shark release? June 2nd. Okay. So I think this is what we're gonna do. Today, tomorrow, Chicken Police. Wednesday, Animal Crossing. Thursday, Card Shark. And then we'll see about Friday. I'm not too sure. Hopefully we can finish Chicken Police either today or tomorrow. Sending good luck to Mr. Panda. Removing wallpaper is so annoying. I've been prepping dinner, but sassy GGG Tang. I'm making tacos for the first time ever this weekend. Ooh, Animal Crossing. Do I finally get to see your island? Do you have shovels there? We do. So we'll be doing an Animal Crossing auction where I'm going to be, we'll be doing an auction. It's sort of like it's not technically a blind auction because that's something else, but the way it'll work is I will show you one item from a lot of items and tell you what the theme for that lot is, and then you bid with bells. And you use channel points to highlight your message so that we count those as like your bids. Do I have BTTV? I do, in fact. We have a few emotes in there. But so yeah, we'll be doing that on Wednesday. Ooh, I like that. I got 11 million bells in my bank account, ready to play. Nice. Wait, did I hear AC? Yes, that'll be on Wednesday. So I think we'll do Chicken Police today and tomorrow. Wednesday, Animal Crossing. Thursday, Card Shark. And then we'll see what happens on Friday. It might be more Card Shark. It might be something else. But hopefully... I don't think we have that one. If you look on... if you look at the emotes, you'll see all of our... If you have BTTV installed, it'll have the ones we have on our channel. I know some of the global ones play. I don't think White Peepo is one, though. But what else? I'm trying to think. I honestly didn't think much about this month or this week because of the Streamiversary. There's just so much to do. So, we'll see. But let me go ahead. I'm going to start opening up Chicken Police. Where's it located? If you just click on where we have like the emotes for our chat, it should show you the BTTV emotes as well. But it'll be below. Like we have we actually, I need to update some of them because I had a bunch of these for Pokemon and I have just not changed it since. But look, we have Chicken Police tomorrow, even with Chicken Police tomorrow, even with date nights, or is date nights postponed? I don't know yet. I asked, I believe we said everything was good, but I double checked, but I haven't heard anything yet. For those that don't know, I am in a D&D show on Mr. Sputnik's channel. It's called Date Nights, D8 Nights. And we're in the middle of a campaign, and it's super fun and awesome. So if you like D&D, we play at 8 p.m. Central on Mr. Sputnik's channel. Oh, by the way, I love the name. It's a pretty great one. I figured out why the sound effects weren't working on Saturday. They should have been working. I just realized there are some things that I've mentioned before, like, for example, I'm turning on my PS4 right now. I can hear the audio from my PS4 even though you guys cannot. It was basically that. I could hear the sound effects from another scene, but because I had not added them to the main scene, you guys couldn't hear them. So they technically should have worked on Saturday, but that's my bad. I was just wondering, I missed State Nights. Yeah, I double-checked, but I haven't heard anything yet. But I think last week we said we were good for this one, so I will let you guys know. But if so, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow's stream. Or it'll be after tomorrow's stream, I mean. I'll check it out sometime. It's great. Mr. Sputnik is a wonderful DM. And then there are 5 of us. And it's just great. Jonto! Welcome in, Jonto. How are you? I have to run for a bit, but I will come back for chicken popo. See you in a bit. Louisa, thanks for popping in. Jonto, how's your day going? How are you? How goes your Monday? Did you have to work today? I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. Sunday, I slept so much during the day because one, the shrews aren't as active in the daytime. But I was so tired from the stream anniversary that Sunday I just slept. That's why today I tweeted out a thank you to like all the raids and stuff on my Twitter account. And part of that was just like yesterday I could barely go to my computer. I was like, I'm so tired. I actually had a 4-day week. Oh, wow. I had a 4-day weekend and it felt like a half-day weekend. Oh, no. That's terrible. So sorry to hear that. Sassy wouldn't let you go to bed. Yeah, I was very tired. You guys could tell I was getting tired by the end of the stream. But that was fun, though. That was really fun.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. These are for you.
Thank you, Sassy. I will say the clips thing is gone. It is no longer in my OBS. So there's no more watching clips, but that was only for Saturday. But thank you for those 100 bits, Sassy. I'm back. Had to go sort out some stuff with my family. Oh, don't apologize. That always comes first. We'll be here. But okay, just wanted to make sure you knew. Just wanted to make sure you knew that the no clip was about to play. But look at that fancy 10K badge, Sassy. So fancy. Slept all day Sunday. Were you? Puts on sunglasses. Jet lagged. I was. Explosion. My voice is shot. But input CSI Miami Scream right after that. But I bought them specifically to give to you, and you wouldn't let me give them all on Saturday. I know. I was so tired. We had to go. There was no way. I think I was about to start getting cranky, I think. If it had gone any longer, that's why I'm like, I could never do a 12-hour. Could not do. It'd have to be a very, very specific situation, I think, where I would do a 12-hour. And I'm not even sure how I'd do that. I would need to make sure I slept well the night before. Like, there was just a lot of prep, and I definitely did not sleep well the night before. I think I got essentially like an hour-ish of sleep between Friday and Saturday, so. Just planning or attempting to get them to agree to start planning for the Florida trip. I like having a plan. They aren't plan people, and it's stressful to me. I hear that. That's fair. I am more of a plan person than I am not, but I've learned that I like to have a plan in place so that then we can deviate from the plan. But I like to know sort of like what the general outline is. It doesn't have to be fully planned out, but as long as I have a general outline of a plan, I like that a lot, and then we can branch off of that as things go on and play it by ear. I think I kind of like it just so that there's no way we're like, well, what do we do next? Like, we have no idea. We didn't even think about that. I like to then be like, oh, actually, we already kind of know what we could do. I like a rough plan that if we don't stick to, that's fine, but I can't deal with pure chaos. Yeah. I need a little bit of structure. I'm somebody who likes a little bit of structure. For sure. Or I'm just like, sweet. I don't know what's happening. Or what we'll do. But let's go ahead. We're going to start moving over into the game. Let's get over there. Let's move over to the game, and look at me. I'm just floating here. Just floating. All right. Let me change the category. Maybe I should have turned on the sound first so you guys aren't sitting here in silence. Nah, that'd be too easy. Here we go. Finally dragged myself over to my computer to get some work done, and now I don't remember what I wanted to do except posting a thing, which I did and took 10 seconds. Nice, you're done. Mr. Maverick, welcome in. How are you? Michael Vsauce here. I can't get up and be like, okay, we'll just go here today. No, that's fair. I get that. I definitely have moods like that. What was I gonna say? So, Chicken Police. If you don't know what's happening, I can slightly catch you up. So, gosh, Chicken Police. We play as this is a visual novel, somewhat point and click adventure type of game. It is hard to explain, but basically the main characters are half people, half animals. We play a character named Sonny Featherland. He is a chicken cop. We have a partner named Marty McChicken. We've been he's I think been our like co-detective guy for the longest time, but we had a falling out about a year ago. Something big happened on a New Year's Eve, and we stopped we stopped being friends. He also shot us. We learned, and supposedly we deserved it. But everything's fine now. We're in the middle of a case. Basically, somebody came to us telling them that their employer is in trouble. She keeps on getting these weird letters that have escalated from like flirtiness to threats, basically. And we went to investigate this client. She is in a relationship with one of the biggest like mobsters in town. And we've done investigating. This has caused us to almost be killed a couple of times. We had a shootout last time. The time before, they put us on a boat and exploded it. We got out just in time. We have been doing a lot of like back and forth between some of the bad guys, and then like going to the cops and trying to get some more information, and then like going back and forth. We've had one person die. And that's about it, really. That's the overall gist of it. We're animal people, and we're solving crimes. I'm trying to think, is there anything else worth mentioning? Oh, so where we left off last time, we had learned that so the gangster that the client is in a relationship with, his name is Ibn Wessler. We learned that Ibn actually has a twin brother who... Oh, okay. So two things. We learned that he has a twin brother who has who was in a hospital, like a mental hospital. And we believe that is related to this case. Most people were unaware that he had a secret twin brother. One of our contacts, his name is Zip. He was one of the few people that knew. We learned that a while back he had done a job for Ibn Wessler that involved dumping a body. And he's very curious, and so he dumped the body, but right after he took a tiny peek, I think, into the bag, and he saw a hospital bracelet, and so he cut it off and he took it, and so he was actually in danger. I think Ibn or somebody learned that he had kept something from the body, or might know who the body belonged to. It's supposed to be sort of like a incognito, nobody knows this is happening sort of thing. So anyway, the last thing we learned was Ibn Wessler has a twin brother who was at a hospital. We got the information for the hospital and we're on our way there. I think it fell out. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it fell out when he like dropped it. Oh yeah, Maverick, I'm doing good. I'm pretty tired. I haven't slept very well the past couple of days because I have some shrews running loose in my apartment. But anyway, Animal People doesn't do it justice. Those things are terrifying. It's hard to describe until you see it, really. But we'll continue. You guys will see. You guys will see what we mean.
Hello, Ursula, dear.
Oh, I guess it doesn't.
gosh.
Sometimes it
Is there
doesn't
something
save
wrong?
where we left off. So we actually did see this. I mean, let's skip.
That was...
So did we? Hold on. Do we have to talk to this guy again? We do. Okay, so we have to talk to this guy. But we'll skip all the dialogue. Basically, we show him the bracelet, and he's like, "Oh, it belongs to a hospital."
So, just one more... What's the... If that... That...
Let's double check. There's
Hey,
nothing
what's up?
here. So we can go over what we just learned. The wristband is very likely from an insane asylum where Ibn Wessler's secret twin brother was treated. We learned something about this owl Bubo. Ursula got really mad at the owl, but it doesn't seem to upset Bubo that much. He's just dead inside. And... oh, Albert is his twin. Albert Wessler. Okay, yeah. And we got,
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
we got a flyer for the hospital. So let me check now. So I don't know if anything has really changed.
Tell me, lads.
Just your eternal...
Okay, yeah. I think all of this is the same. So we can just go straight to our home.
We had to gather ourselves, take a deep breath, and think over what we knew so far. What the chickens had I got myself into? What had I dragged Marty into?
Is that supposed to be like Dickens?
What had we pulled the whole city into? This was going to be one of those cases that changed things forever. But I wasn't worried about myself. It didn't matter to me. Too many pieces had been plucked off this old rooster. But Marty's different. He's too good of a bird and too good of a cop to end up like me.
What do you think of this game? I'm really enjoying it. It's a very good, but I will say, I really like detective noir stuff. I love that this black and white 1920s feel, sort of, film noir. And so, I don't know. I really like it. I really, really like it. The voice acting is very good. I had deep regret staying up for your stream on Saturday by the time Sunday morning came, and I didn't even make it to the end. I was so tired. I bet you were, but thank you for staying up with us for as long as you did. But, yeah, I bet.
A secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel. A cheap one.
Yeah, but, listen, Marty.
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
What? Are you joking? I know you have a weak sense of humor, but there's a limit to everything.
I'm not joking, Marty.
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it.
Guys, damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now? What do you take me for? No, pal. You're not getting rid of me so easily.
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight. You know why?
No, why?
Because we're a team.
Aww.
We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're the chicken police, Sonny. And we always will be.
I'm sorry. You're right.
We're gonna go to that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean. Yeah, just like you said, even if it kills us.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd most likely already be sleeping the big sleep.
Birds of a feather flock together, right?
Like you say, partner.
Let's drop this before you start crying on me, okay?
I hope not.
You almost just did.
Cluck off, Marty.
That's the spirit. The Sonny I know and hate.
Marty. They're friends. I love it. It was fun, and I loved being here, but I didn't feel like myself at all. I watched another stream Sunday, and although I was there, I couldn't concentrate on it properly, and it was a really odd experience, I bet. For sure. That's...
Books I've
that.
never read, and most...
Okay, let's see if there's anything... I don't know if there's anything...
You know, I thought about it multiple times that you might be Meredith H. Marble.
We've met her on a number of occasions, Marty. Remember? Her real name is Susie.
Maybe Susie's just an actress you hired.
You've read too much of that cheap garbage, Marty. There's no conspiracy theory. Susie's just a money-hungry little dame who made a fortune off of us. That's all.
There's a chicken police, like, fictional novel
Yeah, you're disappointing.
that's based on them.
I know.
Please say the floor inside is covered with conspiracy theory papers and notes written with your own blood.
More like dirty clothes and empty bottles, Marty. Sorry.
Marty.
You're no fun, Sonny.
Well, you'll get old eventually, too.
Never.
Okay, so I believe we need to call the hospital. 555-966. No answer.
What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think? About everything?
Well, I think we're in deep shit. But to be honest, Ibn Wessler is in deeper shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with Natasha and the threats?
Doesn't add up yet. Something's missing. Let's visit the institution and try to find out what we can about this Albert Wessler fella.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
Listen, Sonny, about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha, too.
Molly is Sonny's ex-wife who ran away with their daughter, who he hasn't seen or spoken to in a really long time, and we found out that she is loosely connected to this case.
Whatever you say, Boss Bird. So you think Natasha's really in danger?
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
No, you don't believe that.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty.
I'm not sure what I believe.
Let's see. Things got mixed up at the brothel.
Let's see, proves I'm not used to being awake at wacky times regularly anymore. I used to be up at crazy hours for Square, and after Sunday, I have no idea how I did that. Amazing. Okay. Possible suspects. Wait. Clues. Are we putting Wester's twin? No. Okay. Ibn. Natasha was a courtesan before, and Ibn tried to keep that a secret. Ibn found out that Natasha was a secret spy of Zivus all that time. Natasha worked at the brothel, and Zivus wanted to keep that a secret because she is with Ibn. Natasha was a secret lover of Zip, and Ibn knows that. That's not true. So that was the wrong answer. Hold on. Is it...
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious. And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
Gotta run, have fun playing this. Geo, thank you so much. We'll see you later. Do you know what type of animal Molly is? We've seen her. She is some kind of bird, like a, like not a chicken. She's almost like a robin or sparrow or something. I know we don't know Marty's girlfriend except that she's a predator animal. That is correct. Yes. Okay, and then we need, badge.
A secret, it seems. Somebody else had to pay for. Somebody died for that secret. Zip hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
And then... there we go.
Who could it belong to? The dead body was almost certainly Albert Wessler, a resident of an insane asylum. But why did he have to die?
Why did he have to die? But yeah, I forget what kind of bird she is, but she's like a robin or sparrow, some kind of smaller bird. Okay, we just unlocked the Insane Asylum, a mental institute with a ridiculously long name and a ridiculously long history. According to the pictures, it looks just like the castle of the vampire bats in those cheap horror movies. Love it. Okay, I think first we have to call now, because it won't let me leave. So 555-966. No answer? Ah, okay, we need to ask Marty some stuff.
So where exactly is this place?
A few hours' drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion, of course.
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
I told you can still go back.
Huh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
Thanks, pal. I deserved that.
You still trust her?
I never trusted her, Marty.
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her, former profession.
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, all right, boss. So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there. And we pretend we don't know about it. As if Roachtown isn't even part of Clawville.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again. And because of its own foolishness.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. 'Cause then, the whole wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospects, eh?
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Wessler to hide the body in Roachtown.
It's the only place no one will ever find it.
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
Sounds about right. Who'da thought? I believed that little rat. I thought he'd changed. Idiot.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him. Whatever he did since then doesn't matter.
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I won't back down. Even though a voice in my head is screaming right now, leave it all to hell and have another drink.
Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we should.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so the pic...
No, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
Which we'd only learn if we talk to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him, because then we'd need a medium.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
That too, yeah. But where's the fun in that?
We still can't leave. What do you want from us? Maybe now I can call, now that we've talked to Marty about it? The Great Meat War was the biggest and most bloody conflict in the known history of the wilderness, ranging from 822 to 849. In the beginning, it only affected Altera, the two-headed continent. But in its later years, it spread to the 12 colonial provinces, including all of Clawville's 4 colonies. During the meat war, about 80 to 90 million animals died, and after the war, 27 species were declared extinct. Interesting. So it's just, how does that work? Okay. Let's try this now. 555. 9 6 6.
Hello. You've called the Let There Be Peace Forever mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have yourself a beautiful starlit night.
Oh, thanks. Goodbye.
See you soon.
An interesting phone call there.
So,
We have to go there.
the thought gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, that was very dodgy, yeah. Wait, we still can't leave! Are there... Hold on.
I still have nightmares about the Great Fire.
Really? Were you alive then? How old are you exactly?
I was 3. And maybe it's not even a true memory. Just the collective memory of the city. I see the flames. I see the burning buildings. And I hear the screams.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you weren't born in Clawville. Aren't you from Averia?
Exactly, Marty. We were just visiting Clawville when the fire broke out.
I'm surprised you ever returned.
Well, maybe that's the reason I did return, Marty. It's like when someone falls in love with their captor, you know? Somehow I feel like this is my place. No matter how much suffering it brings, Clawville's fate is intertwined with mine.
Heavy stuff.
We are missing a thing.
A closet that's closed. A stack of paper.
No? Marty phone. We did the city, I guess. Yeah, this is...
Can I ask an honest question, Sonny?
If you must.
You think of her differently now? Because of what you've learned?
I don't really know. Our shared past didn't change. Our daughter, our experiences, our pains.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But yeah, Marty, I think of her differently. I won't lie.
I'm sorry.
I know, Marty.
I'd still like to take a peek inside.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Marty. I wouldn't do it if I were me either.
not very smart when it comes to telling dodgy people, but that was in your face dodgy.
Ooh,
That's
it gets
fair. I
more and
agree.
more enticing. So, I get the couch?
It'd be better if I called Lewis. He'll open up a room for you to sleep in.
Whew, great idea.
So Lewis's number is 555932. Runner, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going?
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Oh, hello, Sonny. What's up?
Were you sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your service.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
I will. You owe me one. Again.
Oh, Lewis.
Yeah.
I will. You owe me one. Oh, now we can move. Do I need to say anything to Marty?
Sorry for the mess, Marty. I rarely have visitors.
Don't worry about it, Sonny. I didn't expect anything else.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna go make a smoothie, I think, and I'll be right back. So go ahead, take a stretch break. If you need, go to the bathroom. It'll only take me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. So hold on to your horses, and we will be RB, my friends.